A frustrating afternoon today, 1-0 defeat to Bromley. How did you see that 90 minutes?
Overall feeling is that we probably didn't deserve anything out of the game, if I'm being totally honest. First half, not at the races. Looked a yard off the pace. We're under a relentless pressure. Thought we actually defended our box really well first half because we were under the cosh. Couldn't really get. Although we had a couple of moments first half. I think Bash had a one-on-one early, and then there was another half chance from might have been Sia, but yeah, not enough moments in the first half and under too much pressure. Obviously coming to a difficult venue, so we knew second half we needed to be better. We did show flashes of that without really looking like scoring.
Like you said, the team that are right up there towards the top, away from home, very rarely lose at home. And to go in at the break at 0-0, how was the sort of message in the changing room, obviously, because we've been under the cosh, like you say?
I think we were pleased to get in at 0-0 at half time, because we know that we haven't been good enough first half. So we were pleased to get in 0-0. Tweaked a few things, and I thought we started the second half, first 10 minutes, I thought we started a lot better. Got a bit more territory, probed a little bit more, got higher up the pitch. And I said they only really had one moment second half. We didn't have too many chances, but that one chance that they did have, where we've got to do better, they've scored. So, you know, as I said, I don't think we feel like we deserve to get anything out of the game. But you know, if we can defend that moment second half better, you know, we might come away with a 0-0 draw there.
That really is that sort of fine margin, like you say, because that was really the only chance that Bromley looked like scoring a goal. What was the sort of overall feeling in terms of how the goal was conceded?
Oh, we're disappointed, yeah, disappointed. Obviously, it's a collective thing. We don't single anyone out. You know, we keep clean sheets together and we win games together. So, listen, there's loads of little things that we can do better whenever there's a goal conceded, and that was obviously one. We need to pick the bones out of that and see what we can do better, because we certainly can. But yeah, that was the only moment they had second half. I thought we defended well for the majority, apart from that moment there. And as I said, it's cost us. And you know, could we have snatched something late on with Bash's header back stick? Yeah, we possibly could have. But as I said, we need to be better in general.
Obviously, there's a great result for the youth team last night against Accrington Stanley. We had two of those youth prospects, two of the academy graduates, in the second half in Taylor O'Kane and Danny Ormerod. How has it been sort of integrating them into the first team picture, particularly Danny, over the last couple of weeks?
Well, Taylor's been with us since pre-season, but Dan's come into it recently, and you know, he's done really well. Obviously, the group's a welcoming group. You know, I feel like he's probably settled quite quickly, got his initiation out of the way. But yeah, he's a great lad, and since he's come in, he's done really well. And obviously, Chris Beach has seen enough in him to put him on today and give him his opportunity. Although he missed last night, it shows obviously there's some talent that's coming through, and you know, well done to the youth lads last night, and you know, all the best of them in the next round. But as I said, it shows you that there's some good kids in the youth setup here.
So we now look to Halifax on Tuesday night at the Shea, another tough team that have got a good, solid home record and good defensive record. How do we sort of prepare for that game now?
I think we prepare as we have been doing since we do for every game. It's going to be another tough one, difficult place to go. I think they won today as well. I said they're all difficult games. What we've got to be is we've got to be better from minute one. We've got to start the games better. The last couple of games we haven't started well. Although, to be fair, last week at York we started well but conceded poor goals at poor times. Yeah, listen, we've got to focus on Tuesday night now, and you know, we've got to try and pick up a positive result and get back on track, really, because we started this month really well, and you know, it's dwindled out a little bit, but we've got to get back on the horse and start picking up some results.